Hola, Travel Brats.
Hi, it's
Soph
and
Nat. Coming to you live from the studio with Aaron. We are doing our May episode, and we are laughing because I really wanted to say, you quiero Taco Bell, but Natalie wouldn't let me, so I said it anyway. Ha ha! So, Aaron, hey, welcome back. I'm going to calm down now, and we're going to get to the point of this episode. Guys, you know it's May. You know what holiday that everybody celebrates in May.
That's right, and we got to do better than Taco Bell. We love Taco Bell, but
right.
we got to do better than that, okay?
I'm okay. I'm calm. It's good.
It's like
it's
what
good.
they say on those like t-shirts where it's like, you're not salsa, you're guac, baby. And I'm like, yeah.
That's great.
You ever seen it? Those are great.
No, those are great. We should be wearing
So-
those right now.
Yeah.
Next time.
We should.
Next year. Next year.
Next year.
It's always another Cinco de Mayo. Guys, by the way, this is not a Mexican holiday, but it's a Corona holiday, so that's okay. We're just going to celebrate it. We're going to tell you where the best Mexican eats are for Cinco de Mayo and all of May for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the month of May. So, Aaron, what is your hot spot?
Ooh, I mean, like,
Hot spots?
yeah, so, I guess I like street tacos, right? So, like, the corn tortilla street tacos, like, the smaller with little, like, cilantro and the regular fixings. So, I definitely gringo it, and I go to this small little place, and I just point and shoot, because I speak zero Spanish. But there's a small spot. Yeah, uno, dos, uno. And it's in Bonita. It's called El Gran Taco Loco. And I don't think anybody knows the name. They all just say it's the taco spot behind the Benson store.
Okay.
And it's Spanish speaking only, cash only. It's like $2 taco. But it is probably some of the best tacos in all of Southwest Florida.
I think I've been there. It's like in Bonitas in the middle of like.
Yeah, it's
nowhere.
right by Chartreuse. And it's crazy. It's open till 2 a.m. So like everyone's like, there's no food at Chartreuse. Well, that's okay. You can stumble your way behind the Benson store to El Gran Taco Loco. And you can gringo it like Aaron does and just point and get what you want. But it's really good.
I think this is literally the place where you walk through those like clear doors and you're like basically in their kitchen and they're like, hola.
Like, yeah, it's like so crazy because it's like a small little area and the kitchen's like, oh, this long way down.
Yes,
like, so
that's
that it. Like this is it. And I'm like, well, you have anything else to cook?
Oh, I went there once with friends. So good.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
funny story is I had my first lingua taco by accident there, and if anybody knows what lingua is, it's tongue. I speak no Spanish, and I heard my friend say, "Do you want a longaniza taco?" And I was like, "Oh, they have Filipino tacos? That sounds awesome." And longaniza is a sweet pork sausage back home, and it's not tongue. And I got it and I was like, this is a very different texture. It's not quite as sweet as I'm used to. My friend's like, yeah, I was surprised you ordered tongue. And I'm like, wait, I was like, what?
Oh, no.
But it was delicious, honestly enough.
Really?
It was good. It was different.
What was
Different
the
As
texture.
long as you don't think about it.
Yeah,
like,
it tasted like ground beef. They bake it all
they
up.
ground it
Yeah.
up. Oh, okay.
It's not like staring at you like,
I'm
you know.
literally like thinking
Yeah.
you got tongue on the... Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
alright,
it was
okay.
variable. You didn't know what it was. But yeah, they're probably my best. Everyone's like, oh, is it, you know, but for street style tacos, that's my favorite. And they're in Bonita. Another crazy for Mexican food in general that I love is I'm gonna butcher it because again I'm horrible at Spanish.
I will help you.
Yeah, she will help you.
Wakahana.
Wakahana.
It's a place in
Where?
Naples. I know it's not on there.
Like,
I got
let
you.
me see the
Yeah,
spelling,
I don't
okay.
use. Yeah, I fly by the seat of my pants most of the
It
time.
sounds like Oaxaca.
And
like
yeah, it's
Oaxaca.
exactly. It sounds like Oaxaca, but it's got like Quana at the end of it. Anyway, I'll get the name. We'll post it. They're delicious, and they're the only place I've been able to find that has mole.
Oh, really?
And every time I try to go in there to get it, they're like, we're sold out.
Oh,
and I was like,
no,
no
the
way.
sauce or like the actual dish?
No, the
from
actual
all the-
dish.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yum.
So, but they have.
Now, what's the difference? Because I know the sauce, but what is the dish?
I don't know. I haven't had it.
Well, I was.
Oh,
I've
they're always
seen-
out of
listen,
it.
The Food Network has like propelled me to be like, you gotta get mole because it's so like traditionally Mexican and it's so good, and every region has a different type. And I was like, I gotta get it. I've never seen it on a menu in Southwest Florida until I came to this place.
Well, that's
And I was
it.
like, I
Doesn't
want
mean
it. Just
never
like we're
have it
sold
because
out right
they're
now.
all-
We'll
Because
have
like,
to
it's
look
so
it
high
up because
demand.
all I know is mole sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a dish. I guess they have
Interesting.
meat and
It's like
different things in
chocolatey.
it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
based on the region, they have different availability to what they use to make the mole. So it has different like hints of the chocolate and different things that are in it
Yum.
that kind of make that flavor with the meat and the different accessories they add to it. So I was like, oh, I really want to try this. But their burrito tacos are fire. They're probably my top 2 burrito taco places. My probably number 1. I hope they're still open, but I don't know if they are because of Fort Myers with everything happening in. But Tacote
Oh,
is
okay.
by the beach.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have really, really good burrito tacos as well. So those are, and they have a crazy. So we're talking about like going out for nightlife and Margs. They're so undercover. Hopefully, it's still open. And you go around the back, and they have this like sneaky awesome bar that has like all kinds of drinks, and it's like an Instagrammer's dream because you walk in, there's the neon signs and the live background. You're like, yes, you know, I put the mark here and turn it over there. But yeah, they have a full bar of stuff, and it's kind of away from where the front is. So the family area is kind of in the front. You can order to go, and then you can walk around the back and the side, and you're like, where's this little like hidden bar in the back?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's by Fort Myers Beach, so hopefully, I know they did have some severe flooding, but hopefully now they're back opening because they've been around forever.
Oh, cool.
So it'd be really unfortunate if they aren't open. But those are some of my top 3 faves, I would say. Or another one, San Julian Taqueria in Fort Myers. Yeah, they're
French.
No, it's different spin on it. Yeah, San Julian Taqueria, Fort Myers, which is like off of 41, right by where the honey baked ham is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fire. Not a dinner place; it's a lunch place. Like you go there, you see all the locals, you're like, I hit the right spot.
Yeah.
And they have really good street tacos too. So those are probably my top 4. Obviously, there's a ton of different places other than that. Like, who you guys?
Oh, I knew you'd do all the local, like, hidden gems. So I decided to help our Travel Brats out. If you're in a place where there's not a lot of awesome hidden gems, I feel very traitorous saying that I like this restaurant because I'm like a taco snob because my dad is Mexican and makes like, you know, straight up like cabrito tacos. Like he cooks lamb over the fireplace versus like he's like straight up like awesome Mexican Italian fusion food. So like I know good taquitos, but I've been like so Americanized. This place is honestly, I love the carne asada here, and it's good if you're like just like feeling kind of Mexican-ish food, and you're just in a random city that, you know, doesn't have a million good chains. It's Cantina Laredo. Honestly, I really think the carne asada there is awesome. Yeah. And I love the sauce they put on there, the chimichurri sauce. It's really good. I could just like drink chimichurri sauce. So
when they make the guac at your table, I'm always like, yes, just give me all the
guac. And then so it's like, you know, American Mexican, but I like it a lot. And then this is so random, but like their Mexican apple pie.
Yeah, I saw
like
that.
Not even a thing, but it's unreal. Like
that's
one of my favorite desserts.
Brandy butter.
It's amazing. It's like caramelized Mexican brandy butter. They pour it all over. It's like I'm not even like a huge pie person.
I am a huge pie person.
You gotta have
that. And also with cinnamon ice cream, sign me up.
It's wild. It's
that
really,
looks amazing.
It's like a pizookie on crack with some cinnamon.
Really, sounds so
it's
good.
Amazing. So anyway, that's like super random. We went to Saigon. We went to Saigon, Paris one night. Like my husband, because in a previous episode, Travel Brats, Aaron had talked about this place called Saigon, Paris. It looks like a total dump on the outside, and it's like amazing inside. It's like French and
Vietnamese
fusion.
Saigon Paris. I'm like,
and it's like more of an upscale like restaurant. It's a little more pricey, but it's really good. You can go lunch and dinner. But anyway, he'd been wanting me to try this for like over a year, and finally he's like, all right, date night tonight, we're gonna go. And we go, and we walk up to the front, and the lady comes up to us, and she's like, no more people, no. She's like, too many people. And we were like, okay, all right. And there were only like 3 or 4 tables, but I think she was the only lady like out in the front. She had to be hostess.
They can never keep servers there, unfortunately.
And so we were like, okay, no more people. It's okay. Don't worry. Like, we're good. Don't stress. And I was like, what the hell? Like, we walk out. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, where are we? Like, we're bell tower shops. Like, where we go to dinner now? And Mike's like, well, I know like you're like a Mexican snob, but like Lincoln and I like Cantina Laredo. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, so we go and I'm like sitting in my cute little outfit, like, I'll get a steak. I was like, what's the nicest thing on the menu? But I tried the carne asada, and like every time we go there, I'm like,
that's your thing.
Yeah, it's so good. So anyway, and then we just like want to get apple pie because I know you're fat, you love dessert. So it was.
Well, that's what it is.
We are not shy about that. I am not a juice cleanse people. I am still on a juice cleanse.
YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO. So anyway, it was really good. So again, that's a good chain, but you hit all of like the really hole in the wall good spots. I love the Bonita one.
Yeah, they're not. You're gonna be like say the taste can be like, wow, this is really good. But if you go in there for an aesthetic like good date night, you might be a little bit disappointed. You know, and there's a couple other ones too, but we won't talk about those because they're my preferred. But
and I just remembered now. Isla de Sabor is really good. It's in Fort Myers. And again, it's more of like a lunch place, and they have all the little salsas that you can buy and take home too.
Oh wow!
They have the best horchata. It's so good.
I was actually going to say, where can I find good horchata?
Isla de Sabor. It's, again, like, really... you get that? It's right there. I'll link it, Travel Brats. But it's amazing. Like, all the tacos, the different kinds, they're awesome. And then what I really just... I can't get enough of that. If you get a large... Okay. You go there hungry, get like, I mean, the tacos are small, so go there hungry, get like at least 3 tacos, but then get a large horchata, and it's literally like this big. Like the to-go cup is like this
What
big.
is that
That's
drink they
his
make during the
favorite.
holidays where it's like horchata with like rum?
Oh,
I don't know if it's Mexican or not, but I don't, it's delicious. My friends always make it. It's almost like their version of eggnog.
Just
But
I was about to say that
Yeah.
sounds
Spiked
eggnog, but
horchata.
the Mexican eggnog.
Yeah, and it sounds better.
I'll have to look that up. I actually don't know. But
It might not be Mexican, it might be Cuban, because all my friends are Cuban, make it, and I'm like, where do you, and like, my grandpa makes it, and I'm like, everyone's got a secret, like, it's almost like moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, who makes it?
Well,
Seriously.
you know, that's one of my favorite things about like the Mexican culture is they're so big on juice, but it's all like natural juices.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they take the pineapple and squish and make like blend the rest up. They make like pineapple juice that's 100% pure pineapple.
They do the one with sugar cane too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
That, and then they also what I love a lot is they will do, I mean, anything from like green juice to like mango juice to like pineapple juice. Even, I mean, their coffee's really good too. But my favorite thing is when you get limonada there, it's not lemonade. It's literally limeade, but it's like sparkling
Yes.
water with limeade in it, and then like a little bit of sugar, and it's
sounds so good.
it's so much tastier
So
than
good.
like American lemonade. Like limes
Out of here.
with
Get
the
outta
water,
here.
so much better than lemons with the water.
Yeah.
Their pastries are really good too. So I like right by the road, down the road from El Gran Taco Loco it's called the Bonita Bakery.
Okay.
And it couldn't be any farther. The name is not accurate at all. Because my friends, you got to go for the bear claws. I'm like, okay. So I'm walking up and I'm like seeing all the trucks in the morning, you know, for the different landscapers. I'm like, okay, somebody knows something that I don't know. And it's all Mexican bakery. Like it's all Mexican like stuff.
The
And I'm
Mexican
like,
bakery's good.
and the deals are amazing. I think I paid like $20, and I just got this massive box. Of course, I gringoed it. So she's like, you know, habla español. I'm like, no. You know?
Actually, I think that's where when I had a meeting for the club I used to run at Florida Gulf Coast. One of the girls on our executive board was a little Mexican girl. She was so cute, and she brought one day this like huge box of bread for all of us. I'm like, what is this? And she's like, open it, and it's like all these Mexican pastries. There's
Yeah.
like 50 in this giant box, and I was eating them like the entire
I didn't know that Mexican
Yeah.
pastries were like. I mean,
Oh, they're
every
tasty.
culture
They're
has their
tasty.
own kind of desserts and pastries,
They're
but I didn't
more
know that was such
bready.
a thing.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
is in the Mexican culture, like unless you're doing like taquitos on Sunday, like breakfast is not a huge meal.
Asians kind of the same way.
Yeah, because they have.
Yeah.
I can imagine because you know how they have the huge siesta, like they have the big lunch and the snap, and then they have a lighter dinner. But breakfast is like usually they eat random like basic cereals,
Yeah.
or their breakfast thing is typically you grab a coffee in the morning and a paste like their little.
That sounds very
Yeah.
French to me.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't
Like
necessarily
that's-
call them pastry. There's not a lot
They're
of
like
pastries.
bread.
Because
Like,
it's just different types of bread, but
Yeah.
it has like sugar coating
On the
on the
outside,
bread.
yeah.
It's very dry, like not dry in a
Okay,
bad
yeah,
way.
'cause I think of
but it's not
pastries
like
as
wet
being a little
pastry.
bit more
It's
like
not like Europe.
like
wet,
croissant or like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Europe, but they have their own way of doing their like
it's
morning
different.
breakfast bread.
It's like more
really good.
savory, but it's delicious. It would go great because they're almost like spongy. So to go
Yeah.
with coffee or
Yes.
something like that, it'd be so.
It's
It
so
is
good with a coffee in the morning. I love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
but I walked in, I just point shoot,
Yeah.
and she was so nice about it. But I'm like, what is this place called? Bonita Bakery. It should be called Bonita Mexican Bakery, and everyone's like, it's just called Bonita Bakery. But their bear claws are like the size of my face,
Oh, I love
and they're
that.
such a good deal. But it's a solid spot for Mexican
I know.
dessert options and some breads and breakfast. But
Oh, guys,
delicious.
well, thank you so much, Erin, for coming on. Guys, happy May, and we will see you guys next time. We will be talking about other things that are. Oh wait, no.
I was gonna say we.
I almost forgot. about
She's
the best
saying
part.
goodbye, and
I was
I'm looking at the marks.
You get
Come
on.
on.
I played the fifth.
She's ready to go eat right now.
Just kidding. All right, guys.
And
I'm
I
sorry.
want
I'm
to go
trying.
drink some good marks.
I know we're all just trying to get out of here to eat
and
and drink
the
Mexican.
marks, I mean, like for good marks too. Like these are great date night spots. Like the
Yeah.
foods are good. I would say all these places have decent food, but the drinks are usually like spot on, and the
Okay.
ambiance. Like so, out in North Naples, if you haven't been to La Santa, it's this little Mexican spot that has like pretty much any tequila you could possibly ask for, and any type of like frozen drink and any flavor that they have at the bar, and it's really nice. Inside is like really well done, all kinds of crazy antics, but the drinks are delicious. You get like a daiquiri flight, not daiquiri flight, but what is that, mojito flight?
Ooh,
We have
really?
different types of mojitos, and
Oh,
they'll do like a
that's
mango
delicious.
mojito and a strawberry mojito. So they have, they have margaritas too, and frozen margaritas.
I was gonna say I love mojitos and frozen margs.
Yeah,
Frozen margs are-
and you can get the big old like fish bowls, but it is a great date night / marg opportunity. And then if you haven't been to Felipe's, which is
in Naples.
Also,
Yeah.
That used to be right down the street from where I worked, and every time we'd have like a fun little happy hour after work, we'd go to Felipe's. And Their margaritas are strong and amazing.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time.
Give it to me strong.
Yeah, and their guac is good. Their tacos are good. Everything.
Yeah, their food is good. I mean, I wouldn't call it like life changing, but it's really
No, it's
solid
really
and
good,
consistent.
tasty.
Yeah.
It's a good little tasty like treat.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely solid.
They
I would
do
agree
live
with you.
music. They do some outside seating area, which is really cool. They got a couple.
So they clearly create the atmosphere.
A good little
Yeah.
ambiance, and it's not like
which is
super fancy.
music.
It's not like super casual. It's like a good little mix.
The owner's local. He's from here, but they have a location in. So they had a location in Fort Myers Beach. Is now gone.
Mm-hmm.
But they got 2 locations in Naples and 1 in New Orleans. Happens
No
like
way.
he lived in New Orleans, but would come here to vacation. So now they're kind of like.
I
got
feel
the
like
best.
Nola definitely needs more tacos.
Yeah, right. But they're good.
It's not the vibe there.
Yeah.
The food is amazing there, but tacos aren't the vibe there.
Yeah, and then of course tacos and tequila. I mean,
I
like
love tacos and tequila. I can't
they're
help myself.
they're Friday marg night like that and some chips and salsa. Like
Yeah.
you
Their
really
frozen margs are
That's
Yeah.
we do
I
the
love
Taco
it.
Tuesday there, and you get like 2 margs for the price of 1.
Right?
And yeah.
Oh,
it's
so you
great.
come
Yeah.
down to my neighborhood without texting me.
Oh, I always forget about this place, but what's that place in downtown Fort Myers? Cabos?
Yes,
Oh,
Cabos.
Cabos.
yeah,
They have some
Cabos.
solid.
They do. They
Yeah,
actually
some solid
do.
margs.
That's a
I
good.
keep just forgetting about Cabos.
That's a good shout
I've
out.
only been there once, but it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love downtown.
I also put Cantina 109. I actually particularly like that place because they actually have, this is hard to find, a really good poblano pepper.
Ah.
And then that's about it.
Yeah, that's
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
No, the other stuff is, I'm sure the other stuff is good, but like I tried that once and split it with a friend there and I was like, yo, this is good. Like usually they're not in every Mexican restaurant and they're not good like this.
I like Cantina 109 because they have, I mean, the Gulf Coast Town Center is super close.
Yeah.
And they have good drink specials, but the college kids love it too. And I love the college kids, but I don't like being there at the same time as the college kids.
I don't know if I've told this short story before, but we went on like a quick date night one night. This is back when my husband was my boyfriend, and we go to Gulf Coast Town Center, and we go to. He's like, I'm feeling Mexican. And I'm like, tacos and tequila, and we went and it was like super crowded. And so we were like, let's just ditch it. Let's go to Gulf Coast Town Center. So we go to Gulf Coast Town Center. We go here, and it's late. We had like both finished work late. We were like, we're starving, and I really don't want to cook or like eat some random soup in the pantry. So we go and we get there, and we have a really nice dinner, but it's late. I mean, we ate at like 10 o'clock. At like 11, like I was gonna say 11. The DJ is already there. They turn the lights off, and we're literally like finishing our dinner, and the lights turn off,
Turning
and the
into a
disco ball
club
starts
around
going.
you.
Literally, the
Oh,
disco
yeah.
ball starts going, and I was like, oh, like he was like, stop it. And I was like,
It's like
I'm
Ned
feeling the music.
Roxbury again.
Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling the
it's-
music. I'm feeling the music. And then he's like, we need to get out of here, finish your dinner. And I was like, oh no, you don't want to stay?
Mike's
And then,
like, this is my literal nightmare.
yes, and all these little, yes, my husband.
There's
that is
two
his
kids
little
walking with
nightmare.
X's on their hands, like, I gotta go, I gotta get out of here.
Plus, all these little girls start walking in their two crop tops
Oh,
and their
yeah.
booty shorts. I'm like, she's got a nice butt. And my husband's like, finish your dinner.
She's in a
Finish
sorority.
your dinner. Yeah, literally, he's like, finish your dinner. We need to get out of here. And I'm like, oh, you sure you don't want to stay and dance a little bit? We got in here for free because we already.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that was
happy
really
hour
funny.
special,
There were
yeah.
actually some older people that were there the same
Yeah,
time as
oh
us,
my
and they
God.
were literally like, "What the hell is this?" And they were like getting up, and then they were moving their. Oh, it was
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh, that is kind of funny. Like, that food is not bad. I will say though, it's gotten a lot better. When I first went there, like it's years and years and years ago, I was like, oh, it's okay, but it's like kind of expensive. But I went there
Yeah.
maybe 6 or 7 months ago, and I'm like, food's got a lot better.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
when I went there, I was like, well, if it's this expensive, I'm gonna get like a poblano pepper because I'm not gonna spend this much money on tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But it was actually, I think they have gotten better. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Another cool place for like little. So we talk about other cocktail places, but in San Carlos, it's kind of hard to find like really good Mexican food. It's close, but El Local has a new spot that's over there, like over where the Ace Hardware is in San Carlos Park.
Okay.
And they actually have really good drink specials too. And it's cool because they do they don't do a Taco Tuesday because everyone's a Tacos Tuesday. So there's a Taco Thursday. But they do like
the
they have
other
a,
tea.
Yeah, they
Maybe we should do
rotate.
Travel Brat Thursday. Okay. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah, well, you play with it. But on Tuesdays they have like different specials that run, but they have really good like street tacos too, and they have like good drink specials. I wouldn't say it's like the craziest bar, but they have a full size bar, loaded Coronas, stuff like that.
Ooh, yeah, that
And it's
sounds
kind of
good.
undercover. So if you're looking for just like a fun, good food, like decent night out for a date night, like it's a cool little vibe. And they also do have their little section, like take my picture here section with a cool.
Okay.
It has some local art on the walls from local artists that have come and done stuff.
Oh, that's
which-
El Local?
I like
Yeah.
that. We went to a coffee shop this past week when we were in Alabama, and it was really cool. It was like a local coffee shop, and it looked kind of, they did the kind of warehouse style, but they had
Yeah.
all this local art that you could buy off the wall
Oh, wow.
with all their artsy, like what is that really cool material? So like it's not suede, but they had like suede and like velvet couches, and then the local art. Just a cool vibe. I love local art. I love Oka art.
Oka
I
art.
love Oka art.
Yeah, and I wish there was more places that had that because it is so cool.
Yeah.
To kind of look around and be like, oh, an artist from here did this. Artist from here
Yeah,
did this.
it's. I mean, I don't know enough about coffee. Aaron would be like, sit down. But I literally would love to start like a coffee shop or like a little joint like that, just so I could make it like a really cool environment for like people catching up and getting coffee, or like people studying on the couches, or like building. Like I would love to design
Like a speakeasy, but for coffee.
Yes,
Ooh.
basically.
Yeah.
That's what this past place that I visited looked like. It was
That'd
so
be dope.
cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool. Well, I think now
We can come to the end.
now we can conclude today from tacos, and yo quiero taco to horchata and whatever that other drink that Aaron talked about that sounds like Mexican eggnog. We had a great time, guys. Happy May, and we hope that you go try some of these new places and celebrate this fake holiday that we hold so near and dear to our hearts. Bye.
Adios.
Bye.